What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, sorry that I haven't been posting for a while. I've been busy. Well, busy-ish. Some of you guys know I went down to Florida. I was down there for a week. I did a video while I was down there. Yeah, guys. So, once again, sorry that I haven't been posting. But there's a few things I want to talk about. The main subject is free agency. We have some big things that could potentially be happening. Now, unfortunately, we did not get Earl Thomas. He signed with the Ravens, and so he's going to be a part of their defense. I was hoping he would come to us. A lot of Cowboys fans were hoping he'd come to us. But it just, it didn't happen. He didn't want to lower his price, and ultimately he had to go to a team that could pay him, or he wanted to go to a team that could pay him. I'm sure that he's still a Cowboys fan. I'm sure that's still there. I don't think that would change. But we have some visitors to the Dallas Cowboys headquarters. Randall Cobb, he came and visited us. He plays receiver. He played for the Green Bay Packers. And I believe, if I remember correctly, he played for another team. But he was a good slot receiver. I'm actually a fan of his. Just because the Cowboys and the Packers play each other all the time. At least like every other season we play them. We didn't play them this last season. But we played them the season before that. We played, and we're going to play them again next season. And so I was a fan of his. I didn't like the fact that he smoked us all the time. But I was a fan of his, and now he could be coming to our team. He's a good slot receiver. Now, this whole video, I don't have any stats to share or to say. I'm just going off of the top of my head. So I don't know how many yards he's had in his career. I don't know how many receptions he's had in his career. I don't know how many touchdowns he's had in his career. I don't know any of that right now. But I do know that he is I do know that he is a good slot receiver. Probably one of the best in the league right now. So, will he replace Cole Beasley? Maybe. Is he as good as Cole Beasley? I'd say he's probably better than Cole Beasley. And in my opinion, he is a Dak-friendly receiver. Okay, so he could fit in our scheme. If we don't sign him, I believe we're going to be using Tavon Austin in that role as slot receiver and punt and kick returner. If he does sign with our team, I think he'll be the slot receiver, and Tavon Austin will just stay as our punt and kick returner. So, there's trade talk going on right now between us and the Dolphins for Quinn. He's a D lineman. I believe he's a defensive end. He's had one or two pretty good really good seasons. He's not at the level he used to be, but with our defensive staff, he could be back to where he was. And as you guys know, we need D linemen. With Randy Gregory and David Irving gone, those two guys are not coming back. So we need help. And this guy could be the missing piece for us. He could be the guy to help us. Obviously one guy cannot replace two really good players. So, yeah, one great player cannot replace two really good players, and so it is what it is. We need help, and he could be the guy for us. Now, with that being said, he could also be replacing Taco Charlton. And, Taco's been on the team now for 2 seasons, and he really hasn't been what we needed him and what we expected him to be. With the 2 seasons he's been on the team, he's only had 4 sacks. And as a first-round draft pick, that's not really good. So he could be replacing Taco Charlton. He could be trying to step in and take the Randy Gregory's role or David Irving's role. I don't know. We'll have to see. Hopefully we sign him, or hopefully we get him. I would like to get him. I think that he's still a good player. I watched a couple of his highlights and read up on him a little bit. I believe he was hurt last season, so he didn't play very many games, if any. So, there's that. But the big thing that every Cowboys fan, every Cowboys content maker is talking about right now is the fact that Eric Berry is visiting the Cowboys headquarters today. Now, Eric Berry has been hurt the last 2 seasons, so it's kind of the same situation that we were in with Earl Thomas, where can he keep up? Like, is he going to get hurt again and kind of be a waste? So that's probably what they're looking at. Now, obviously, they're looking at what he's done in the past, which he's done some great stuff in the past, So is he worth the money? Is the biggest question of all. Is he worth the money? Can he produce like he used to? And is he going to get hurt like he has been? And if I was the owner, I would ask him, be like, look, are you 100% healthy? If not, how long will it take you to get 100% healthy? Because if we're going to pay you this much money, you can't be hurt every season. You just can't. It's the same thing that we were dealing with Sean Lee, where Sean Lee ultimately had the ultimatum of basically leave the team or take the pay cut. Those are your 2 options. And Sean Lee, being the team player he is, he took the pay cut. So, because Sean Lee wants to win a Super Bowl, wants to be on a team that wins a Super Bowl, and I think he deserves it a lot more than any of the other guys on our team. And he's a team player. He's a true leader in the sense that he will take the pay cut so that other younger guys can come in and lead this team to a Super Bowl. So, and with Eric Berry having been hurt, is he willing to either get the same amount of money or maybe take a little bit less? And I believe honestly also that if he does come in, he'll start ahead of Jeff Heath. Now, Jeff Heath, a lot of guys say that call Jeff Heath the GOAT. They say that Jeff Heath is one of the greatest safeties to ever play the game. I don't know. I like Jeff Heath. He saved our butts a few times in big games, especially the biggest one that I can think of right now is the game against the Raiders, and where he hit Derek Carr. Hit him in the back, and the ball flew out of his hand and went out of the back of the end zone, causing a touchback. Cowboys get the ball. We were ahead. We just knelt it down and ran the clock out. So that was all because of Jeff Heath. Now, he is still, in my opinion, a really good safety. Great trade value if we wanted to trade him, or if we just wanted to keep him as a second string. And we could get stuff. We could get something for him. But we'll see what the front office does with this whole thing. Hopefully they can work a deal. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for today. I'm sick and tired of not having cap space. It's really irritating. And please, for the love of God, sign DeMarcus Lawrence. Like, seriously, sign this dude. We need him. Without him, we don't have a defensive line, honestly. He's really the only good player on our team right now on the defensive line since Irving and Greg are gone. But anyway, that's all I have for today, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think down below. Out of those three guys, who do you want us to sign the most? I want us to sign the guy from the Dolphins, Quinn, or Eric Berry. One of those two guys. I'll be happy. But let me know what you guys think down below. And subscribe for more content like this. I'll get back to posting almost every day if I can. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. So have a wonderful day, guys. God bless you all. Go Cowboys. Peace.